This stock market crash has cost me. Welcome back. This is my July Vanguard portfolio update. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name's Matt. I'm 22. I've just recently moved to London for a job, and on the side I like to talk about personal finance. So if you haven't seen my previous video, back in April I opened a stocks and shares ISA with Vanguard, and I deposited £5,000 as a lump sum, with half into the S&P 500 and half into an all-world fund. Now, every month I'll be investing £100 into the FTSE Global All Cap Fund. This is taken out of my bank account by direct debit every month, straight invested for me, so I don't have to worry about any of that. And I'll be doing one of these videos every month to see how my portfolio is doing, and just giving you guys some insight on why that might be the case. So in June's video, my portfolio was down to £4,683. The main question is, what is it now in July, a month or so later? So as of the 11th of July 2022, my Vanguard portfolio is £4,952. Now, as you can see here, I've put my monthly direct debit of £100, which went through on the 4th of July, goes out of my bank account on the 1st, and then takes a few days to get invested. And as you can see, I put also one back in June. So totally I've contributed £5,200, and like we said, we're now at 4.9. So you probably already worked out my rate of return, but this stock market crash has cost me minus 4.94%. The good thing is this is up from last month. Last month we were down minus about 8%, so now we're only down about 4%. So that could give you some kind of sign that the market was on the way back up. There are lots of reasons why this potential downward turn in the stock market could have happened, but some people say the recovery out of COVID, which was quite steep, was too steep in fact, and this is just the market correcting itself. However, if you look back pre-COVID and still post-COVID, we are still up. So yeah, as we said, I'm only down about £250, which in the scheme of things is not a lot, because I'm not going to realise that loss because I'm not selling right now. If I was to sell right now, then I would realise that loss of minus £250, but I'm not going to sell for the next week or in the next month or even in the next few years. So I'm not going to realise that loss. Similarly, I won't realise the gain if it's up until the moment I sell. So I just thought I'd talk a little bit more about the fund I invest into every single month. You've probably heard of the S&P 500, which is what I put a lump sum in at the beginning of the tax year, but for my monthly direct debit I invest in something different monthly, and this is the FTSE Global All Cap Index Fund. Now there are two versions of this. This is accumulation and income. I won't go into this in this video, but I've gone for the accumulation version, which means all your dividends are reinvested, meaning you can benefit from compound interest in the long run. As you can see here, this fund is made up of just over 7,000 stocks, so it's very, very diversified. Compare that to the S&P 500, where you've got 500 companies. And Vanguard charge a 0.23% ongoing fee for this fund. So that is what I invest into every single month. And also I'll be putting £4,000 into my lifetime ISA for the whole year to get the 25% government bonus towards a house. Of course, this isn't financial advice, but if you're looking to get investing, now you can think of it as a good time to start. And that's because, would you buy an item of clothing that was £100? Potentially, right? But if you then saw it a week later and it was £50, that's on sale, right? It's the same with the stock market. The fund that would now cost £100 to get into may be now worth £50 because it's on sale. So now might be a good time to get in and get some cheap stocks. Of course, do your own research, please, and please don't take this as financial advice. And just a little reminder, we have £14,800 left for my total ISA allowance for the year, but I don't think I'm going to hit that, to be honest. £100 a month times 12 is only 1,200, plus the £5,000 I initially put is 6.2k. And then I put £4,000 for my lifetime ISA, that's only just over 10k. Hopefully when I get a pay rise, I will look to invest a majority of that increase rather than just spending it willy-nilly. So hopefully I can up my investments from £100 to maybe 150 or 200. The good thing is you can do it in small increments. You don't just have to do it in £1,000 a go, or you can do it as little as £100 a month. Some apps like Trading 212, I think, even let you do as little as like £10 or £20 a month. So investing really can be very easy. If you got this far, thank you very much for seeing it through to the end. I'll see you in August for my next Vanguard portfolio update. The question is, will we still be down or will we be in the green? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.